Okay. Uh, Hello. Welcome to the Excel for Statistics class. Wait for a second. Okay. So this course teaches you statistical thinking, concepts that are essential for learning from data and for making business decisions. By the end of the course, you will be able to perform basic business statistics analysis using Excel. Then, through this course, you will also learn some of the benefits of using Microsoft Excel for daily needs, which will help you to be able to perform better at your job and your business. The topics includes organizing and visualizing data, basic probability, discrete probability distributions, the normal distributions, and other probability distributions, sampling and sampling distributions, confidence interval estimation, and fundamental of hypothesis testing. The objectives of this course are, first, showing people the relevance of statistics because people need to study statistics because statistics are very useful in their work. Statistics are also very relevant to the decision making in their work. This course focuses on the application of statistics in business sector, the interpretation of the results, the evaluation of the assumptions, and what decisions can be taken. Second, provide guidance to people for using statistical program. This course will provide an explanation that will help the audience to be able to use Microsoft Excel to perform statistical analysis. Third one, give examples of how to apply statistics in business. The case examples given in this course will contain data that is made realistic as possible so that the audience can immediately apply it. The goal of this course is that you will be able to perform basic business and statistic analysis using Excel. So maybe the requirement that you need is have a computer or laptop that have Microsoft Excel software in it. Okay, without waiting any further, let me open the file first. Okay, as you can see in here. So our first chapter is introduction and organizing data. Okay. In this chapter, we will learn about the introduction of statistics and introduction of Microsoft Excel, and then how to organize data in Microsoft Excel. Okay, so what is statistics? As you can see in there, statistics are tools and concepts that are used to analyze data and make decisions from data. So maybe statistics will be useful, very useful when you are already working on your workplace, because there's a lot of like sales decision, selling decision, and then buying decision that can be used with statistics function. Okay, data is very relevant to the statistics. So data is recorded symbols that represent thing or event. So there are two types of data. There are qualitative and quantitative. So qualitative data is data that identify or classify, and qualitative data, I'm sorry, this one should be quantitative. Okay, the second one should be quantitative. Quantitative data is numbers that measure something. Okay. So the example of qualitative data are text, words, names, labels, identification, categorical, and nominal. And then the examples of quantitative data are age, weight, height, distance, and scores. Okay, so right now we will learn about what is variable. Because we already learned about data, right now we will learn about variable. Variable refers to underlying entity that is being represented with data. If we have data that are currency amounts, the underlying variable that is being measured is the value. Okay, if the data is currency amounts, let's say $1,000, the underlying variable that is being measured is value. And then there's a fourth type of measurement in here. The first one is nominal, the second one is ordinal, the third one is interval, and the fourth one is ratio. Okay, so nominal refers to qualitative data. The example of nominal data is, you can say like license plate number, okay, the vehicle license plate number. And then for the ordinal refers to sequencing or ranking. Okay, the example of the ordinal data is ranking in the class. And then the interval data. In the interval measurement refers to data with constant units but no absolute zero. Okay, refers to data with constant units but no absolute zero. The example of the interval measurement is human height. Okay, and then the last one is ratio. Ratio refers to data with constant units and absolute zero. So it's similar with interval, but it have absolute zero. The example of the ratio is grading. Okay, right now we will learn about the population and sample. Population is the entire universe of objects we are studying. And then the sample is a subset of a population. The example of population is, you can imagine like you want to research a school, okay? But the sample is, in that research, you only want to interview the 10%. Okay, so the sample is 10% and the population is a whole school. Okay, I hope you understand. And then right now we will go through the introduction of the Excel. Okay, just a second. Okay, as you can see in here, it is Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is a number processing software that will help users to perform calculation on documents. To get into Excel, simply you can double click on the Microsoft Excel icon if there is one on your computer desktop. Okay, so as you can see in here, this is the display of the basic Excel screen. So maybe there is difference display between Windows and Apple OS system. So right now I'm using the Apple OS system. So if you are using Windows, I hope there's no big difference between the Windows and OS, Apple OS. So I hope you can still learn about this topic. And then, shall we go? Okay, the first one, I will explain about the basic knowledge of the Excel. Okay, so at the top of here, as you can see, that is the title bar. Okay, in the middle of the top of the Excel is the title bar. Okay, it shows the name or title of the Excel document that is being worked on. You can change the name of the title of your document by saving your document first. Okay. So, and then the second one is here. As you can see in my display, in the top of in the top left of the display, you can see File, Edit, View, Insert, Format, Tools, Data, Window, and Help. Okay, these are the menu bar. Okay, the menu bar is contain horizontal arranged title. Its title contains a set of associated toolbars. Okay, the titles that can be found on this menu is from File until Help. Okay, wait a second. Okay, so let me show you from the File menu bar. You can open the new document, open the recent document, and then to save the document, import, and so on. And the edit, you can cut, copy, paste the cell. And then for the view, you can change the view of your display. And from the insert, you can insert the cells, rows, columns, sheet, and etc. And then for the format, you can format the cells, row, column, and sheet, etc. From the tools, you can check your spelling, and then translate, and so on. And from the data, you can sort the data, auto filter, and then etc. From the windows, you can minimize, zoom, and etc. And help, you can open the help desk from here. Okay. Okay. And then, so these are the menu bar. Okay. And then the third one we will learn is the toolbar. Okay, as you can see in here, what I'm pointing at is the toolbar. Toolbar is a navigation button that contains a set of icons, usually located on top of on the side. The toolbar functions to make it easier for users to run features in an application. Okay, so as you can see in this in here, there are quick toolbar. So when you click in it, you can automatically open the toolbar in very fast. Okay, so the toolbar like the cut, copy, format, and then how to change your font, and then how to change your size of the font, and then bold your text, and then to italic to make your text italic, and then to how to underline your text, and then how to make the table, and then how to filling the color on your cell, and then how to change your font color, and then how to have a line of center text. And that's kind of the toolbar, the quick toolbar that you can use. Okay. And then, as you can see in here, these are the formula bar. Okay, but where I'm pointing at is the formula bar. Okay, the formula bar is the input of the cell you are working with. The input in question can be in the form of data or formulas. This depends on the document you are creating. Actually, the function of the formula bar is very much, however, there are three main functions, namely view and edit the formula or formula in the cell you are currently using, and then activate the formula builder feature in Excel, and then knowing the final results of document creation process in a cell, whether it's accepted or rejected. Okay, and then we will learn how to format the cell. Format cell is a formatting feature in Microsoft Excel to change the appearance of data in cells for a specific purpose without changing the data itself. For example, you don't need to type the thousand separator operator to type numbers. There are main features of format cells in Excel. Okay, let me open. Let me give you example like 100, 100. This is just the example. And then you can block it all. And then you can choose, click your right mouse and then choose format cells. Okay, so right now there are the pop-up you can see in here. And then there are different functions that you can find in the format cells pop-up. So in the number is useful for formatting or changing the appearance of data in the form of numbers, text, or a combination of numbers and text. Okay, so you can change this kind of your number. You can add the decimal places, and then you can add the currency, the format of the date, time, percentage, scientific, and etc. Okay, and for the alignment is a format cell feature for data alignment based on horizontal or vertical to combine two or more cells. Okay, so you can change the position of your text to the center on the bottom of your cells. Okay, and from the font features, you can choose the type of font, styles, size, and then font effect according to your liking through this feature. And for the border, it's used to create a table as desired. So when you want to make the table or to make your text is inside the table, you can use this feature. And then for the fill is useful for setting cell color. Okay, so you can change the color of your cell. And then for the protection is you can set protection security and lock or hide formulas with this feature. Okay, so that's the example how to use the format cell function. And then, so we will learn about the difference between row and column. So as you can see in here, where I'm pointing at, this one is row. Row is the part of the worksheet that is horizontal, okay, and is marked with the numbers 1, 2, 3, and so on. So this one is row. and this one is column. Column is the part of the worksheet that is marked with the letters A, B, C, and so on. Okay, so there are the example of the row and column. And then, so when you blocking like this one, that is called range. Okay, so the range is a combination or a collection of several cells. It can consist of several rows, columns, or a combination of both. So in the example of this, I blocking the range of A1 until C4. Okay, so this is the range from A1 until C4. Okay, then let me give you an example. Okay, so the next one we will learn is the sorting data. Sorting data is an integral part of data analysis. Sorting data helps you quickly visualize and understand your data better. Organizing and find the data you want, and ultimately make more effective decisions. You can sort data by text A to C or C to A, and the number smallest to largest or largest to smallest, and date and time, oldest to newest or newest to oldest in one or more columns. You can also sort by custom created lists, such as large, medium, and small, or by format, including cell color, font color, or icon set. Okay, so right now we will sorting this rank data. Okay, so how to make sort is click the data and then choose sort. Okay, the column is rank, as you can see in there, because I included rank in my cell range. And then sort by values, smallest to largest, and click OK. So it automatically changing like this one. Before, as you can see in here, it has a different sorting. Okay, so it's not like this one before, but after you sort it from smallest to largest, it will automatically change from 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so this is the example of sorting data. And then in the Excel, you can enter simple formulas to add, divide, multiply, and subtract two or more numbered values. You can use plus sign for addition, and then the minus sign for subtraction, the asterisk for multiplication, or the forward slash for division. Okay, so the example of the simple formula is like 4 plus 1. In the very first of this formula, you must add equal symbol. Okay, you must first input the equal symbol like this one. Equal 4 plus 1. Okay, so the result is 5. If you don't put the equal symbol first, it only can be typed as this one. Okay, so it's only will be typed 4 plus 1. There's no results in here. Okay, so the example of the subtraction is equal 4 minus 1. The result is 3. And then the result for the example of multiplication, right, equal 4, sorry, 1. The result is 4. And then for the division, 4 slash 1. The result is 4. So this is the basic formulas in Excel. And then in Excel, a formula is an expression that operate on values in a range of cells or a cell. For example, if you, let me delete this one first. You have this set of number, okay? If you want to know the total of the addition of this all of this number, manually you will type this one plus this one plus this one plus this one. So it's manual. It's like a manual formula. But in Excel, you can use the automatic formula. Okay, so you can use, for the example, sum. If you want to see the total of the addition of these numbers. So equal sum, and then you do the range from F3 until F6. And then you enter it, and the result is automatically 16. Okay, so the example of the formula, the basic formula that we will use in Excel are sum. So sum functions add values. You can add individual values, cell or range, references, or a mix of all three. And then for the second one is average. One of the functions of Microsoft Excel that is used, average is one of the functions of Microsoft Excel that is used to calculate the average of a group of argument values given in several cells or data ranges. In other words, the average function is a function in Excel that is used to calculate the average of group or values. And then the third one is count. The count functions counts the numbers of cells that contain numbers and counts the numbers in the argument list. You can use the count functions to get the number of entries in a number field that are in a range or array of numbers. And then you can use max and min too. Okay, in statistics, the maximum and minimum values of a data set can give an idea of the range of data from the highest to the lowest value. The maximum value indicates the highest number, while the minimum value indicates the lowest number from the data set. You can use the max formula to find the highest number and the min formula to find the lowest number in a data set. Okay, so without waiting any further, let me just go to the exercise. So in the first exercise, please type this kind of data set first. You can pause the video, and after you finish this data set, you can play this video again. Okay, so I hope you already finished your data set. So in this data set, there are an animal, dog, cat, fish, monkey, and bird. For the first one, we will try to create the cell borders. Okay, how to make the cell borders? So you can block this data set and then just click this quick toolbar. Okay, so this one to make the border, it automatically changes like this one. Okay, so this is how you make the border. And then for the shade is to make the color of your data set, okay, or your table. So this is the animal table. So you can change the color of this one to yellow, and then you can change this to green. Okay, so this is how you change the cell shape. Okay, and then you can do the formatting too, like this one. So you can bold the data title, animal, and then make the font size to be 16, and then make this font size to be 14. Okay, so these are the basic cell formatting in Excel. Okay, so as you can see in here, this one is the basic cell formatting in Excel. Okay, so this is our first data in the first exercise. So in this first exercise, we only learn about how to do the simple formatting in Excel. And then we have the second data set. Okay, so please type this data set first and stop the video. And after you finish this data set, you can play this video again. Okay, I hope you already finished your data set. So in this data set is viewing the sales data from the first week and second week. So it shows the number of sales. So in the first week, there are 10, 6, 8, 4, and 9. And then on the second week, there are 5, 3, 4, 2, and 3. Okay, so we will learn how to do the add, subtract, multiplication, and division in the Microsoft Excel. Okay, so for the add, you can use equal and then choose this one and choose this one to see the total of the first week and second week from the first part. So this is the results. And then you can automatically copying the same formula by clicking in the bottom of the right of the cells. So it will automatically give you the results of this formula. Okay, so this is the addition formula. And then the second one, we will learn how to do the subtraction. It's the same with the addition before. So to do the subtraction, we just choose this one, and then minus, and then choose this one. And then it automatically giving you the result. And then how to do the copying the formulas for all rows, as you can see in here, you can simply click this in the bottom of the cells, and then it automatically giving the results of all cells that you need. And then for the multiplication, you can just choose this one, asterisk, and this one. So the result is 50, and then after you click in the bottom right of this one, it gives the automatic results for the other rows. And then the last one is the division. And you can choose this one, slash this one, and then voila. So this is the basic formula for the Excel. Okay. So yeah, it's very simple, right? And then you have the third data set. So before we move into the next topic, I hope you already finished this data set first, and you can stop the video and type this data, and then after you finish finishing your data set, you can play this video again. Okay, so I hope you are finishing your data. So this one is still the sales data. And then we have the information of the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, sales monthly, sales average weekly, net price, total sales, bonus, and company cash. Okay, so the information that already filled is from the first week, second week, third week, fourth week, and the net price. And we have instruction in here. So sales monthly is the result of addition of first week, second week, third week, and fourth week. And then sales average weekly is the division of sales monthly / 4. And then for the total sales is from sales monthly equals sales monthly multiplied with 5% net price, and the bonus is total sales multiplied with 5%. And then company cash is the result of total sales minus bonus. Okay, so with this introduction, I hope you can already finish your work. So you can try to finishing this exercise with your own. You can pause the video. After you find the result, you can play this video again. Okay, so this is the results of, I hope you already finished to find the result of your data set. And then this is the results of it. Okay, so sales per month is the addition from the first week, second week, third week, and fourth week rows. Okay, so B4, C4, P4, and E4. And then you can automatically fill the other rows by simply clicking in the bottom of the right of the cells. And then for the sales average weekly is the sales per month /4. So it automatically giving the result like this one. Okay, for the net price is already filled before. And then for the total sales is sales per month asterisk the net price. Okay, so this give these automatic results like this one. And then for the bonus is total sales asterisk 5%. So these are the results. And then for the company cash is total sales minus the bonus. So these are the results. Okay, so I hope the results between your dataset and mine is the same. Okay, last but not least, we will find the total, the average, the maximum number, and the minimum number of the bonus. Okay, so you can type this one first. You can pause the video first, and after you finish to type this text, you can play this video again. Okay, So I hope you already finished your new data set. And then we will learn how to know the total of the bonus that this company must be spent. Okay, so to find the total, you can just simply, let me change this one. Okay, so you can try to fill this information first by yourself. So the total, you can use sum, and then for the average, you can use average. The the maximum, you can use max function, and then for the minimum, you can use min function. Okay, you can finish by yourself first, and after you finish this one, you can right now you can pause the video. After you finish it, you can play this video again. Okay, so I hope you already finished this kind of function. Okay, let us learn together. So for the total, you can use some function. Okay, you can use some function from the first bonus until the last bonus. So the total is 1207,000 dollars. I'm sorry, 12,700. And then for the average, you can use the average function from the first bonus until the last bonus. You must not include the total function there. So the average is 1,270. And then for the maximum number, the maximum bonus that are given is 1,700. And the lowest bonus that are given is 1,000. Okay, so these are the simple formula of Excel. Okay, so these all of our topics for first meeting. So I hope you can learn about this basic concept of Excel, and you will use it to learn about how to using the more complicated statistic function on Excel. So see you in the next meeting. Goodbye.